Hello, everybody. I know that the report it's late for some of you, but it is what it is. And I have an announcement to make it to you guys that beginning today, you're going to have this live report in the late afternoon Bulgarian time for the next day. I want to say thank you to all of you that confirm the energies, confirm these energies from the gravitational report. I want to say thank you to all of you that supporting me, everyone who did the readings within me. If you need a personal reading, you can contact me on the Facebook. The link is up in the channel. And that is the announcement that I want to make it to you guys. This is going to be working for you much better because you can have the information a little bit ahead in time. That is the one improvement that I'm going to be making for. And another improvement that I'm going to be working on it later on, that is you to have this report, kind of like uh, to be able to have a captions of it. I'm going to be looking at for not at the current moment, but a little bit after Mercury retrograde. I'm going to be looking at for upgrade. So that way, whatever we or you also see on your screen, not in your personal computer, but that recording, it will be available with captions. So people who don't speak English, they will be able to understand it. So what's going on in the sky? A lot. There is a lot going on in the sky. And the reason you have a no communications or miscommunications, which is a Mercury retrograde, it is about that all that. If you're trying to make some communications, it will lead to this distortion. It was this confusions. It's going to create a more nightmares in you than anything else. You guys know exactly that during Mercury retrograde. Hi, Lisa. Thank you for watching it. Glad to see you here. Just so thankful about it. And what is going on right now within the sky is that if this is a Mercury, this is the Sun. Okay, right now they're gonna come into 0 degrees today at 10 p.m. within Libra, and then they're gonna swap the place. What is it going on with this? It's coming in that the Sun is moving into the relationship, and the Mercury is going to reorganize things that he or she hasn't. So you, the person, have not be organized yourself, and you taking actions upon it. Venus is angry with Mars, so is Mars is angry with Venus, and they are the one it is opposing Neptune, which is his Venus, and the other one is squaring Neptune. A lack of visions of what you need to be doing. Why? Because Venus has not organized itself in the Virgo season, has not end for her. Mercury is going to be retrograde, walking into a Virgo to help with the communications from within you of what you need to organize. This is the moment when most of you during the Mercury retrograde season failed. You sending the wrong messages at the wrong time, and now you are paying the price later on. Hi, CC, thank you for coming in. And this, what's going to happen today? The energies are intense. I know it's going to be a lot of miscommunications. There is going to be a lot of the things. If you receive miscommunication situations or something is not fair, wait for that period of Mercury retrograde to end and then act upon it. You're going to feel the energy of love. Okay, the love. Right now, the Sun is going to be walking into Libra. That is the house of equality. That is the house of justice. That is about the house of corrections. That is the power of balance. But don't look the balancing the things now when the energies are intense, because intense energies create a lot of distortions within life. Okay, wait for it, it's gonna come to you. If you watch the emergency energy report, you will understand what I'm trying to tell you. You're going to take a flight within the kite, but if you do the proper inner work from within you, that's what these energies are today. So early in the morning, the ascendant is also at Libra. Okay, I want to see if I don't want to happen like before that. Can see if your camera is frozen up again if that happens. So the ascendant is at 1 degree of Libra at 7 o'clock in the morning. That is it, opposing Neptune, and Jupiter is squaring midheaven and Cancer. Family, relationships, and your own personality growth. They're all in conflict. All in conflict. Why would you want to communicate now? Why would you want to do things for right now? No, it's not. Now it is about to learn the intense energies of what you need to organize, what you need to work from within you. What is it helping you though? It helps in your Pluto, it helps in you Neptune, and it helps Neptune, Uranus, the North Node, and Uranus helps Venus right now at the moment. That's what this energy is. That's what helps you, not intense energies. You have internal fights from within you. You have internal organizations that you have to do in you. And this energy is going to be highly intense early in the morning. So at 8 o'clock, the energy is going to be a little bit better because you went through, you understand that the things are the way they are. Midheaven is at 16 degrees now. It's in the family. Beautiful visions that come from Neptune. You're seeing the thing more clarity. You see more the situations from within the moon, however. And Leo is squaring Uranus and North Node. That could be your intuition telling you that you are fighting the universe, but you're also opposing Saturn. You do not listen to the teacher, which is the life. Okay? You're not going to listen to it. You standing against all this energy because that it tells you where the problem is. You're not coachable. You're not learning. You're repeating mistakes, and now life tells you don't repeat the same mistakes as before. You're going to feel these energies from within you. There's a powerful Saturn in there at Aquarius. You have to change. You have to evolve. You have to take a different, new path compared to what you did before. That's what Saturn doesn't let you go to go in from with this. He's squaring Uranus in the North Node. Why? That's the reason. You can't go within the universe if you are not ready to behave in a proper understanding within the universe from within you, because you still all have your own way, not the universe way. And that's what a lot of the people have to relearn and reorganize the internal self. That's what the Mercury retrograde is going to be at Virgo. Okay, because from Aries to Virgo, those are the personal houses, the personal development from within you. If you haven't been personal developed from within you, guess what? You have to personally develop yourself before you get into Libra. Because from Libra to Pisces, that is the relationships within others. Those are the things that you do with others. It's not a personal. So now during this shift of Mercury with the Sun, you're going to feel this energy. Maybe some of you gonna be feel like I missed my opportunity for communication, I missed my stuff, or something happened, and so on and so on. No, not. Mercury is gonna come back in Libra after the season is of Mercury retrograde is done. He's gonna go direct, and he's gonna come back in a very special moment. So that he's gonna come back at Libra, where the divine energy is going to supporting Venus and the Sun. But you have to wait for about I think it is like 15, 16 of October or somewhere out there. So it's about like pretty much 3.5 weeks or so. Using this 3.5 weeks, you to learn more of what you have to do and do the changes. But not changes just by thinking, changes with actions. Because actions determine this and make a permanent changes. Not just change it because of occasion, change it permanently, things from within. All right, that's what the Virgo is there. That permanent situations from within. Stop the duality. That's what all this is gonna come into you. Um, at 9 o'clock, the ascendant is still going to be at Libra. There is a beautiful divine energies with Neptune. You're going to receive the messages. There is a beautiful sextile with the moon in Leo. That sextile, it leads about authority of the feminine side and the balance from within. You balancing yourself out from, you calm down the fire from within, or you're going to add more air into the fire and then it's going to blow everywhere. It's up to you how you want to deal with this energies for it, but it's most likely it is the divine messages that comes from Jupiter towards the ascendant, and the ascendant gives this sextile energy with the moon that has sextile with Mars to calm the situation down from within. Use your mother side of caring to go in there. At 10 o'clock, the ascendant it's at 7 degrees at Scorpio and no energy. Basically, he doesn't have a major aspects with any of the things that goes on right now. You might feel within the hole, like empty, void space within the underworld from within you. All right. The thing is, the midheaven is together with the moon. Where is your moon right now? All right. And the moon is going to be taking over of the control of these situations from within you. So you got to be very compassionate and patient from within around 10 o'clock because that energy is your intuition. But where the intuitions comes in, if you're feeding from the ego, then there's nothing good's going to come out. But if you calm down the energies from within you, that's going to be putting down the fire of Aries, of Mars that is in Gemini, and Mars is in trine with Saturn. Okay, Mars is in trine with Saturn, and Saturn supports divine energy to Venus. Okay, everything begins from your intuitions. How are you going to use your intuition? Are you going to be destroying everything? You destroys everything? You're going to burn everything? Or you're going to go ahead and use the calm side from within you and take a look at the things that you need to learn and change in yourself for the better situations, for a better life, for the better organizations from within. Uranus is trying with Venus, is going to help in there as well. So is the North Node. This beautiful trine with Pluto, Uranus, Venus, and the Sun is going to help these situations in there from within you. You got to work. Okay, you have to put the work in you. So at 11 o'clock, the ascendant is at 19 degrees at Scorpio. Beautiful divine energies with Mars. You overcome this energy. Now you get the goodies, okay? You do the work, you get the goodies. The divine energies are coming, okay? But it points out what is the issues with the moon, okay? The moon is still wants to control. The intuitions, the mother, that controlling mother from within wants to control in there, wants to be the queen. She doesn't want to give up. It is not about to give up that she's a queen. It is about to become the right queen. And that is it, the lesson of this moon right now, and the lesson where it comes from. It comes from Neptune, who begins to have a divine energies towards the moon. That is the energy from the Pisces to look, well, it's my own fault. and recognize that it's your own fault. Recognize your own mistakes from within. See the visions from a different perspective. See the things from a different perspective. Learn, coach yourself, empower yourself to change, to evolve. You're not only a queen in the kingdom, and everyone has to serve to you. You're a queen that also is put there to serve as a queen to its people. That is a lesson that some of you is going to have to learn in there. And the ascendant at Scorpio, it shows up where it's hidden in the underworld. What is these situations are there from within? The midheaven is at 0 degrees at Virgo. That means the reorganization is gonna comes in situations, but currently the midheaven has no aspect with any major planet. You just move empty spot. You might gonna feel empty-minded. Yes, you have to feel empty-minded. You have to clear your mind. You have to clear your consciousness, toss in the garbage out, and start over. That's what it is within the Virgo situations. At 12 o'clock, the midheaven is going to be very close to Venus. Now, there's organizations of Venus. Venus doesn't know how to organize. She still thinks about the fight with Mars. She's still like, I'm not growing from this. There is no growth of this relationship. There is no growth from these situations. I'm not growing. I'm not making money. I'm downfall. I got laid off. I got this. I got that. No, 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 no. You're trusting. You're learning lessons now. Okay? You can't act while you learn. You have to learn the whole lesson before you act. And that's what the Mercury retrograde is there for. You have to rewrite the things from within you. And the midheaven and Virgo is going to remind you about this. This is a trine with Uranus in the North Node, and it is a trine with Pluto, transformation. You can't just go out and perform out in the world if you haven't really transformed yourself. Don't kidding yourself with this. It's a serious stuff. Okay, that's what the divine energies when the mid Libra seasons are coming. They're going to ask you, did you change? Did you evolve? Did you really do it? Did you really perform? It's going to be a test time for everything that you are going to learn now, this Mercury retrograde season. So the ascendant, that it's at 1 degree at Scorpio, it helps you at 1 degree at Sagittarius, I'm sorry. It's going to help you to have the proper communications around this time, and it's noon. Okay, you're going to feel this energy of Scorpio from within. Some of you may feel intimacy or sexual energies or wherever, however you are in there. But there is going to be a lot of emotions attached to everything. Okay, you need to understand that Libra is the highest vibrations of Virgo, but the Virgo is hold on the Libra in the air. But it's the blind Virgo, not the controlling Virgo. It is the blind Virgo that holds them in there. That is the sign of the Temida, because Libra by itself is only a Libra, but someone has to hold it and knows what the things are, how the things are organized. That is the mother that holds the child. That is the healing process to organize the hospital in you. That is the healing process. That is the sixth house in the chart in you. So at 1 p.m., the ascendant is at 13 degrees. Ascendant is opposing Mars. Fire, okay? A lot of fire, right? Fire and air, they can blow everything up. Be mindful of these energies because all this intense energies are going to be powerful. Midheaven is at 2 degrees in Libra together with Mercury retrograde in the Sun, and they are opposing Neptune and Jupiter. And you're going to feel like if something doesn't grow now, I'm going to blow it up. That is a premature reactions from within. And that's what these premature actions during the Mercury retrograde, they're causing distortion. They cause destructions, okay? It is about to learn it to overcome this urge in you, not the other way around. You have to learn. And Pluto is trining midheaven, Mercury retrograde, the Sun, and Venus. Okay, transform. That is the lesson of this. All right, guys, to transform. So at 2 p.m., the ascendant is in Sagittarius. It squares Mercury and the Sun, and it squares Neptune, and it's opposing Mars. Stay away from any communications. Now, really have to stay away from the communications. All right, doesn't matter what the urge is, doesn't matter what the pressure is, doesn't matter what you're trying to say, doesn't matter what you're trying to express, and so on and so on. All right, you have this. The moon is in trine with the ascendant, but the ascendant is a squares with Venus, with the Sun and Mercury retrograde. That it's opposing Jupiter in Neptune. Does it really has to be all the time about you? What do you want and how you want it? No. It's about to follow the path. There is organizations within the world. Okay, not everything has to be that fiery energy. And we're talking about Mars wants to control and organize things. We're talking about Venus wants to be controls over Mars. It is not about that. It's about the cooperations from within. That's what everything right now here. It's going to be a big giant mess, but that mess is about to show what the mess is. You are the one who organized that mess in your life. So at 3 p.m., the energy is a little bit more calmed down from within. There is not that much pressure. It kind of like taking a breather from the ascendant has no I have to let the cat out. And, little fuzzy bear. And during this time, we're talking about this void. You have to empty your mind. If you have your mind occupied with so many things at the same time, you begin to be overthinking. It is about to do the work. And do the work one thing at a time. Okay, there is a square with Jupiter, but that is the growth that you have to learn to do it. You have to empty what you know so you can understand the things that you don't know. That's how it works, all this. And the midheaven is at 5 degrees at Scorpio, divine energies with Jupiter. That is how you will grow. You cannot learn new things if you already your mind is full with everything. There is no room in there. There is no memory on the hard drive. The hard drive is full. You have to delete files. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This is what the energy is. And Pluto with the divine energy stores the moon that is in at Leo is going to help with in right now. Pluto and Neptune, they are pointing divine energy towards the moon. You already know this energy. You had that energy pretty much a month ago. First of all, the Sun went through it, and then Venus went through the same energy. Right now, the moon, it's going through that energies in Leo. It is about first, the king had to learn, the daughter had to learn, now is the mother had to learn from within. Okay, if you take a look at it within this kind of like a situations from within your own self, it is about your kingdom from within. You to learn the situations. It's going to be a beautiful lesson. There's going to be a lot of new energies, new visions, new situations that are coming in. At 4 p.m., the ascendant is together with Pluto. It's time you to see that transformation, to see it, not to act on it, though. You're going to be acting when the midheaven and the Pluto, they're going to be coming together quite about a few hours later on. Probably we're talking about around 10, 11 o'clock, somewhere out there. And we are going to be talking about this, but now this energy is coming to you. It's giving you the visions to Mercury retrograde, who is at 0 degrees, 43 minutes in Libra, and the sun is at 29 degrees, 48 minutes. They're right now pretty much to come in, pretty much, okay, but not yet. You're going to feel that intense energies inside, but you need to react on the base of what? On the base out of the proper, deep understanding. Okay, that is a midheaven and Scorpio. Yeah, it's about, they don't like to be lied, but they are lying. It is about you to see this. Don't cheat on yourself. It's the same way you don't want to be cheated on you. That is a very good, powerful lesson. But the moon squaring the midheaven. Midheaven is square Saturn. Saturn is opposing the moon. And the moon is squaring Uranus. And Uranus squaring Saturn. Boy, there's a lot of things you have to touch on it, right? Yes, you do. It's about learning. That's what we talk about, this energy that has been going on for quite a while. Into Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius energy. It's been here for a while and it's going to stay for a while. And we talk about these energies, and it's going to be remind you during this time. So at 5 p.m., the Saturn is pretty much together with Saturn, with the teacher, and the double divine energy towards Venus is adding more love. Okay, if you can heal something with love, add more love in there, increase the doors in there. And some of you is going to feel this divine love from the teacher, from the master, from the life in you. At the same time, Pluto empowers the moon, and Neptune empowers the moon to learn, to regrow things from within. Pluto is retrograde, so is Neptune retrograde. Transformations, new things for the moon, and new visions from within. Beautiful energy. Okay. At 6 p.m., the midheaven is at 18 degrees at Sagittarius. It's now the intense energy with Mars. You're dealing with this energy. You want to talk, you want to express, but this, but that, but then it's so crazy. I can't handle this. I can't do it anymore. Time out. It's not about what you can or cannot do. It is about to understand what the situations is, evolve, and then you understand what the situations come into your life. All right, stay away. I mean it. Stay away in the next 2 hours away from communications. Giving you an advice for it, because the ascendant later on is going to be squaring Neptune, and is going to opposing the sun, which is the authority from with you, with the father figures from within you, and Mercury, the retrograde. You're going to have a distorted view, opposite of what you're learning. It's going to be this clash from within you. Stay within your inner peace. And at 7 p.m., the midheaven is at 2 degrees at Capricorn, and that is a squaring Mercury retrograde. And the ascendant is together with Jupiter opposing Mercury retrograde. That is the growth you don't see, the visions that you don't see in there. Don't communicate right now, but look at it, the inner work that you need to do with your intuition, with your motherhood, with understanding about the mother, understanding about the queen from within. If you're masculine, understand about the queen, the way she is. That could be a wife, that could be a mother, that could be a daughter. All the female energies, they have that queen within them, desire to control. But the midheaven at 2 degrees at Capricorn is sending the energies to the moon. It says like, hey, look at it. You have to do some work. You can't just sit here. Just because you're a queen, that doesn't mean that you don't have responsibilities in there. Okay, the divine energies from Pluto and Neptune helps the moon as well to see what she needs to do. She's got a divine purpose as a queen, not just sitting on the throne. So some of you are gonna be very intense within these energies, but you do this work. In the next hour, there's gonna be a lot of inner peace from within, a lot of transformations, a lot of beautiful energy. Midheaven right now is with Pluto and Capricorn. I spoke about this energy. It's beautiful, beautiful energies from within. The ascendant is at 0 degrees at Taurus. All right, but all these energies, they are trining Uranus in the North Node. They're trining Venus, trining the Sun and Mercury retrograde. Okay, the Sun, it's pretty much in the next 30 minutes, 30, 40 minutes. It is about to walk within Libra, that shift, and they're gonna be coming in just like that. Okay, right now they're a little bit, just a little bit, coming in together, and during the shift, okay, you're going to feel this energy. But there is a divine energy from the ascendant towards Mercury retrograde and the Sun. That means a divine order for this shift to happen, because authority is going to learn the love, but Mercury is going to be reorganize itself before the love is fully understood. That is the lesson of today. And at 9 p.m., that beautiful energy, that kite, is going to be a very beautiful. Right now, the Sun and Mercury retrograde, they are together. The Sun, actually, it's 0 degrees, 0 minutes in Libra. In Mercury retrograde, it's 0 degrees, 30 minutes in Libra. All right, that shift right now, you're going to feel it. Beautiful kite, very beautiful kite, very beautiful energy to tell you that this is about you to be better in life. Okay, and at 10 o'clock, the ascendant is going to be together pretty much with Mars. Midheaven is going to be with in Saturn, but that shift is already taking place. The Sun, it's already moved 2 minutes from within Libra, and doesn't have any other major aspect except the oppositions with Neptune and Jupiter. You're going to feel like lack of visions within the relationship and lack of growth within the relationship. But it's about you. Have you grown? Have you transformed? Have you changed? Have you upgraded yourself? If you did, there will be no issues. If not, then you have to get to work from within. And that's what Saturn and the midheaven are doing. You have to learn. You have to regrow yourself. You have to upgrade yourself in order you to achieve what the universe wants from within you. And at 11 o'clock, for the ascendant is at 25 degrees in Gemini, beautiful divine energies with Pluto. And the divine energies from Pluto, they're going towards the moon and Leo. But now the moon in Leo does not have any more divine energies from Neptune. The visions of what needs to be done from the past, of what was supposed to be happen from the past, the visions that you got earlier, earlier, they are not anymore. Right now, what is in that power, That power right now, it's coming in from Pluto. That shows you how and what you have to transform from within you. Midheaven, it's at 1 degrees of Pisces, and it's a beautiful divine energies with Mercury retrograde and the Sun during this time. There's going to be intense energies at 11 o'clock, but if you did the right work, it's going to be okay. Be mindful about this intense energy because of Mars and Venus going on. The ascendant is also in Gemini, and there is a squares because it's at the end of Gemini. It's squaring Venus and it's squaring the Sun and Mercury retrograde. Okay, you will have duality from within you. You need to understand duality from within you, the two faces part from within you, the real self and the face mask that you have. They creating a two-faced personality in you. You take the one off, you live with one, and you become one from within you. That is the lesson of Mars that has to learn within your own self. So this is what was the astrology report for today. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I know, Sissy. I promise you, I'm going to talk to you after this report, and we're going to look at your situation and buzz me at Facebook. Okay. So if you guys have anything, let me know. If not, let's share the love. And thank you for being here, guys. And today you're going to receive a astrogravitational report for tomorrow. All right, guys. So thank you so much. And let's share the love here. All right.